Well, hello from Anaheim, California. Stu's Amazing Race is back in black. Now, before you think this video is sponsored by Disney, it's possibly not. The film today is quite simple. Can you run around Disneyland, because it's rather big, in 2 hours? It's about 12 kilometers around the circumference. We'll see if we can do it. Now, because we're in Anaheim, which is of course the suburb of Disneyland, and because I'm all in for my favorite band Metallica, we have to enrich this film with some Metallica trivia. Now, I've set it as my personal goal that at some point before I die, I wish to avail myself to travel to sacred venues, concert venues, recording studios, all that sort of stuff. And I'm well into that journey. I have, where have I been? I've been everywhere. Everywhere, man. I've been to HQ, I've been to all recording studios bar 2. I'll pick those next two up next year, where Metallica have made their infamous albums. Been to sacred concert venues in a couple of countries and a couple more next year. But right now, we're at the genesis of Metallica. Not the prog rock band, but Metallica. Where they played their very first show. Now, of course, for those Metallica geeks out there, Metallica formed right here in SoCal in 1981, in the late 81, where Lars and James hooked up from the recycler. And Downey, which is where Sir James Hetfield is, Sir James Allen Hetfield, where he's from, Downey is just up that road a little bit. And we're here in the next, hey, I got fans. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize many things, but anyways, on script, Stu. Okay, so 81 they started here in Downey, which is a suburb next to Anaheim, and about within 6 months of that time, on March 14th, I've got the date correct because I Wikipedia it first, on March 14th, they played their very first show behind this barbed wire over here. March 14th, 1982. What were you doing in 1982? And this is it. We're going to check it out. This was a venue called Radio City in Anaheim. And it was actually two venues. It was called Radio City, part one, and the other venue next to it was called the Woodstock. Now, for us bogans from the Southern Hemisphere, we know Woodstock to be a form of rocket fuel or motor oil, sometimes referred to as a bourbon and cola drink. Of course, here in SoCal, it was a music venue. Okay, so now the venue was demolished several years ago. It's now an A1 storage facility, but it doesn't matter. This is where the history of the biggest band, the biggest rock band, the biggest metal band in the world started their career, and of course, it is Radio City, Anaheim. Let's check it out. So this section here and behind, this was a strip mall, and the venue was a strip mall effectively with the two venues in it. So strip mall, just to give you the locale, this is an intersection between South Ball Street and Knott Ave. And this is it. We can go into the self-storage. I mean, there's not much, unfortunately, to see, except we've got an old burnt-out Pontiac. When I'm old enough to get the doll, I'm going to do that car up and drive off. Only people from New Zealand will know the reference to that joke. Anyways, here we go. It's the self-storage unit. I mean, what can I show you, really? All I know is that this is sacred ground. This is where back in March 14th, 1982, Metallica played their very first show, Radio City, Anaheim. Ron McGovney on bass, the first of the trio of bass players. Dave Mustaine on lead guitar. And of course, Sir James and Comrade Lars. Anyways, I just had to come here because it's just like 10 k's down the road from where I've been staying. This admittedly is a Disneyland trip. This is actually a family trip. It's not really a Stu's Amazing Race, but anyways, we've made it into one. So of course I'll have to do the customary kiss the ground, kiss the soil where the boys have played. Here we go. And there we go, another one done off the list. The very, a pretty unique one. The first place. A1, I mean A1, the beginning of the alphabet, number 1, there you go. That's Metallica, A1 venue. Metallica. All right, what we're gonna do now is jump back in a Stuber, an Uber, a more narcissistic version of an Uber, a Stuber, and that's actually a family joke in Italy with my wife. Anyways, I want to jump on a Stuber and head that way towards Disneyland, and we're going to see if you can run around Disneyland in 1 hour. Can you do it twice? It's big, trust me, it's big. We're also going to finish this before you get too bored of my rambling. Check it out, it's a school bus. When you walk around LA, you do feel like you're in a movie set. It has that vibe to it. Anyways, we're going to finish the film looking at another Metallica venue, a more recent venue, a slightly more upgraded version. How about that? Anyways, here we go. Let's do it. I'll see you at Disneyland. Yeah! Well, hello and welcome to Anaheim Disneyland. There she blows. Now here's the question. Can you, bloody cigarette smoke? Anyways, focus, Stu. Can you run around Disneyland twice in an hour? We're about to find out. It's about 12 Ks, the circuit. Let's thump it out and we'll see what happens. Now I'm just waiting at the traffic lights because that's what I do every time I run in California. I wait at traffic lights. There's a lot of them. Anyways, 11:46, come on. Technically it'll start when I hit that side of the road. Have I got everything? I think I have. Waiting and waiting and waiting. Oh no. It's a never-ending story here. Fun fact about Disneyland, they do have apparently about 85,000 people a day, 100,000 across both parks. They can actually take up to 160,000. We've just survived 2 days there. My God, it's epic. And they get to go first. It's an art of patience here. Now I would break the law and just jaywalk, but there are cops everywhere.
Really?
Anyways, all right, are we doing this? Yeah, we're doing it. See what I mean by police? Of course, I'm dressed in my Jihadi Stu outfit again, running around a pretty secure place. Okay, a bit like Manila. Here we go. It's 11:47. Can we do it twice between now and 12:47? And we're off. Stu's Amazing Race, Anaheim, Disneyland. Can you run around twice? Hey, bro.
Hi.
Just my local broham. Can you run around twice in an hour? Let's find out. Now, shall I start setting low expectations? Oh my God, out of 48 hours, oh, nearly getting hit. The last 48 hours, we've spent about 25 of them at Disneyland. I'm feeling mildly fatigued, so we're gonna have to haul ass. All right, let's make this happen. Just check out the view. Santa Ana's. Main freeway south. All right, let's feel alive. Very grateful to be here. Very grateful. 2 amazing days at Disneyland. Of course, I got the hat. Bit of jet lag on this trip. I must admit, this trip feels harder than when I ran around the world last year. God, Disneyland's pretty tiring. A must though, absolute must. Have to do it before you're dead. I patiently waited 46 years. My son patiently waited 7. You got to do it. We're around at the first corner. Now Disneyland is a rectangle, just a bloody big one. Couple of hills as we cross over the freeway again. Round to the next corner, Disneyland Drive. Okay, these hills you can see up here, the set. This is the back of the Galaxy, Star Wars Galaxy exhibit. Oh my God. The Millennium Falcon, Rise Against the Resistance. You have to come and see it. Oh. Probably taken a while to warm up into this one. 2 big days at Disneyland. I'm feeling it. So we did 50,000 steps across the 2 visits. Not that we're counting. There we go. I'm running through the back blocks of Star Wars. Car parks for Africa. Nice day for a run though, eh? Palm Tree Boulevard. Never gets old. Of course, we've got the Disney hotels here. They're TFD. That stands for too fucking dear. Just saying. We did strike gold, admittedly. Airbnb down the road, kilometre from Disney. Yeah, about 1/3 the price of the chain hotels around here. Not that I'm a cheapskate, but certainly not. But yeah, things are expensive in the States. All right, come on close to the next corner. Okay, so now we're coming into the second part of the park, the California Adventure Park. That's where we spent yesterday. Gonna hit the back corner of that now. Okay, that's the bottom southwest corner. Let's go to the bottom southeast corner. Nearly there. Over here we've got the Anaheim Convention Center, BlizzCon, Comic Con, all the cons. Now, a boring Metallica trivia fact. Metallica have actually played here. They played BlizzCon 2000 and Oh shit. Might have been 7. Or is it 14? Might have been 14. Anyways, here we go. Anaheim Convention Center. Alright, let's keep it moving. Boy, the Americans, you gotta hand it to them. They know how to do venues. They know how to do logistics. Couldn't congratulate them enough. Boring facts about Disney. Bathrooms, spotless. Don't smell like a bathroom. Unreal. 85,000 people through one side each day. Man, they're onto it. Great experience here in Anaheim. Here we go. Of course, this is the back part of the adventure park. The southern park, the second park. Okay. Harbour Boulevard. Disney Drive. Southeast corner. Here we go. Last stretch. It's the Castle Inn. All right, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. We are nearly there. All right. With a bit of fatigue. Oh boy. Should have done this on my first day of the trip. Oh. All right. About 300 meters to go. Look familiar? Fuck it, we're going. Okay, here we go. We're back to the start. 27 minutes. Can we do it? Yeah, we're going. We're going, we're going. Quick hydration. Got my breast pump. Mildly inappropriate, but you get the joke. I'm a middle-aged man. Oh, fuck. Fucking cigarettes. There's nothing more refreshing 28 minutes into a run than the smell of fresh nicotine. Jesus. Tell you what, reformed smokers, we outjudge vegans, Trump supporters, and God, all put it all on the line together. Anyways, enough of my rambling. Hey, it's McDonald's. Just like being in the movies. Well, I kind of am. Oh boy. Palm trees, sun. It's the magic way. Did someone say deja vu? We are nearly there. The question was, can you run around Disneyland twice in an hour or less? We're about to find out. Well, here's the place. Can it be done? Bloody cigarettes. Can it be done? I give you Disneyland Anaheim. Time check. 12:43. We left here at 11:47. Whew. Mildly fatigued. Just mildly. Okay. Yes, you can run Disneyland twice in under an hour. You can. Highly recommended, of course. Now ask yourself, why in God's name would I do this? Because it's Stu's Amazing Race. I want the chicken across the road because it bloody well could. Now, you could go for a run down the local park. You could jump on a plane and fly 14.5 hours to Anaheim Disneyland and run around it twice. And that is the message of Stu's Amazing Race. There's a big world out there, people. Let's go and live it. All right, now I'm going to finish this little vloggy woggy off with a little journey over to another Metallica venue in Anaheim, possibly slightly bigger than the last one. See you there shortly. Well, g'day, and welcome back to sunny Anaheim. So last part of this vlog here is just to catch up with some boring Metallica geek history. First show, of course, in Radio City, Anaheim, and then of course a few years later, just a few, maybe 30 or something, maybe 40, they end up in a place called the Honda Center. Here it is, the Honda Center in Anaheim. 19,000 seat venue, just slightly bigger than Radio City. I wonder if they thought back in 1981, and I think the first time they played here, it was 2004, they played here on the Madly in Anger with You tour. Not that I'm angry with you, I'm not angry with anyone at the moment, unless you do something to shit me, but anyways. But yes, the Madly in Anger and tour, 2004 they played here for the first time. Back then it was called, actually no, sorry, they did play back here in the, they might have played here in 97 or 99, it doesn't matter. Facts, who cares? It's the Honda Sender. It was actually called the Ponda, by the way. It was called the Ponda, P-O-N-D-A, for some reason. There is a hockey team here that plays, I think. Anyways, when I finally get around to actually putting out the, with some production trucks. When I finally get to putting out my Stu's Amazing Race around the world trip, 9 runs, 9 countries in 9 days, you will see that I'm pretty passionate about music venues for Metallica, particularly in California. Okay, I have seen where the greats have played. Should we finish this vlog? We're going to head over to, you might be able to just see it in the distance, a big A-frame thing. That's that anteater thing over there is the train station that we're going to catch the train down to San Diego in a couple of days. But we're going to head over to a magical stadium. The magical stadium of Southern California. Of course, anyone from America that ever watches this will know what I'm talking about already. Because I'm in Anaheim, and stadium's Anaheim, there's only one. There is only one. Okay, so let's make our way over. And yeah. It's funny, my legs feel buggered. I've got a lot of energy, but my legs feel absolutely knackered. Let's see if we can find our way here. Now, as I was saying earlier, I do love a good stadium. Just gets me in a rockin' mood. Check this out. It's coming up real soon. Big reveal. Just running under the freeway at the moment. Tell you what, the Americans know how to do stadiums and car parks and guns. We won't talk about that though. Here we go. Without further ado, the home of the Angels in the city of the Angels. I give you Angel Stadium. Woo! Zen epic. My God. Who's going to bust in at the moment? Jesus, I've never been to a baseball game in my life. I've actually never been to a baseball stadium. But here we are in Angel Stadium. It's like the MCG, but a boggerberry, that animal from my son Hugo's children's book, the Australian boggerberry. Is it boggerberry? The creature that eats rocks. He's come along and he's bitten a big chunk out of the side of the stadium. It's like the MCG, but the boggerberry came along and went anyways, shall we just go for a run around the stadium? I love stadiums. Also, cultural fact, Art Deco Californian style, or Spanish missionary or whatever, got the City Grove National Theatre. For those mildly ray white Australians out there, Jim Jeffries is playing a gig there in a few months. Okay, so where are we? We're at the front of the stadium. Around the corner here they do have some really big A hats. Let's check it out. Well, the Americans know how to do stadiums. They also know how to do stadium entrances. Check this out. So now you know the home of the A's. It's all been about A today. This is like, what's that children's show? Oh, the American one? Oh, anyways. Today's been brought to you, today's vlog. I'm knackered. Mildly fatigued is Stu's code word for utterly fucked. Anyways, no swearing, it's a children's show. Today's vlog has been brought to you by the number one, sponsored by Disney, Metallica, and the letter in association with the letter A. What's that TV show called again? Garbage something Street. Sesame Street. Sesame Street! Where the show was sponsored by letters and numbers. Oh my god, I'm delirious. Or mildly schizophrenic, of course, for those watching in New Zealand. Not that that means anything. Okay, so Angel Stadium. Let's get a wanky YouTube, Instagram shot, and we're going to bugger off home because I am knackered. I have a spa pool and hot tub waiting for me, in no particular order. Also a pregnant wife, and a probably grumpy son who's waiting for lunch. All right, Stu's Amazing Race, Anaheim. We've done it. You can run in under an hour around Disneyland. We've seen the beginning of Metallica's history, and of course we've seen the Honda Center and Angel Stadium. I've had a guts full. You've had a guts full of me. I've had a guts full. I'm very grateful to be here. All right, till the next time, the next amazing race in a country near you somehow, somewhere. I don't care. I love you all. Bye. Sorry, but we're not done. Now, growing up, Californian Highway Patrol chips. Oh my god. Now, I love that Ponch and Honcho, or whatever his name was, I can't remember. Those two cops from, I was born in the 70s, give me a break. Anyways, Chips Highway Patrol. Now in San Francisco in 2006, I did actually get a little photograph, which I'll try and insert here somewhere, on the back of a bike. But just coming out of the stadium here, I've just come across them doing some training. Check this out. I'm probably going to get shot or arrested or both in no particular order, but anyways, let's see if I can nosy my way in. Hey guys, are you guys doing like training?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I don't want to film it.
That's all right. Yeah.
We give you something good. I didn't need to take off.
My favorite TV show was Chips, so this is important to me.
Oh, you should have been here in August.
Oh really?
September, we were down at the beach, and we do what's called the motor rodeo.
Oh, okay.
And we have all the cops come and we all compete.
Yep.
This is one of the patterns we compete in.
Oh wow.
And John was there this year.
Yeah. Oh, John, really? Oh wow.
Last year, Ponch was there.
Oh wow.
So.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm from Australia. I've just been doing some YouTube filming around here, but
Where in Australia?
Melbourne.
Okay.
I'm originally from New Zealand, but I've been living in Australia the last 20 years. But growing up, Chips was my show. That and Knight Rider, and Magnum PI.
Can't go wrong with any of those.
Oh, and the A-Team, B.A. Baracus. So yeah, this is cool. What bikes did they have back then when they made Chips? What bikes did they ride?
Kawasaki 1000.
Kawasaki's, back in those days. I thought they were Harley Davidsons. Okay.
No,
No,
that was
Kawasaki.
that's what I started on.
Ah, okay.
That was the first bike I rode.
Yep.
Then I went to the Harley. Then I went to Honda.
Yep.
Now we're the BMWs.
Ah, okay. And that's what these are, the BMWs.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, that's amazing. So are these guys like new recruits, or are they just new on the motorbike, or?
Yeah, we do monthly training just to keep our skills up.
Oh yeah, understandable. Oh wow.
It's just because if you don't, it's a perishable skill.
Yeah.
You don't keep up on it. You can't make turns like that.
Yeah. Particularly on a bike that's probably that heavy.
It's just under 1,000 pounds.
Yeah. Oh wow.
So
that's awesome.
So our guys are some of the best riders in the county.
Oh, I can imagine. Yeah.
Well, against what we have, 500 riders there.
Yep.
This year. I took 3rd place overall. He was on a 2nd place team, the one that's riding right now, on the team competition. The other guys aren't here. We have, so we do all kinds of competitions. We're always in the top.
Yep. Cool.
So it's fun.
Oh, it looks like a lot of fun. Oh wow. Well, thank you for letting me film. I gotta head back to my. I'm Stuart anyway. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Steve. How you doing?
Yeah, nice to meet you, Steve.
Have a great time.
Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. Well, there you go. Oh my God. Oh, this is why I'm so grateful for the Amazing Race. The experiences I randomly come into. This trip has been about childhood trauma. Jeez, I waffle on. About childhood dreams. But yeah, in 2006 it was. First time I went to San Francisco. First time I went to the States. Managed to sit on the back of a bike in California on Highway Patrol. But there you go. All right. I've had enough of me. I'm sure you've had enough of me. Out.